What the freak? What the freak? What the freak? What in the freak is going on here? There's like 20 trailers. Yeah, let me in, let me in. There, I'm in. Chief, you might want to see the train, the chugga chugga choo choo train that's driving down the road right now. 27, 80 or something. I lost track after one. I believe no, it's 100. Don't ask how I have 100 trailers. I just requested so many people with trailers to friend. Oh yeah, Chief. I sold my last one for my new fire chief unit. I got my trailer stocked. I got my car stocked. Dang. Yeah, I'm bottomed out. Chief, I need a hand. I gotta push my trailer off a freaking cliff. I got my trailer stuck on a cliff. Oh, mine's FD branded. My Corvette's FD branded. Just Chief, don't you already have it? I need you to upgrade the speed on this. I don't have speed on mine. Chief, what do you think of these? My setup here, my full FD brand setup. Look how we already had the deputy commissioner's racing is. his own cars. These are like full fire Portland branded. I missed my turn. Sheesh. I literally just drifted. Hey, Chief, I just watched you go flying. Chief, Chief, Houston, we have a problem. Yes, I'm unstuck. I love how I always manage to get this thing stuck. Because we just take both at the same time then? Because you have more control over this or over the Corvettes, and you already own one as a personal vehicle. I don't know how to load one up without causing any damage. Well, that looks weird. I mean, unless you want to help me load it up. Okay, go ahead. Do you want to load that into the back of mine? Because then I take your personal vehicle, and I'm driving my work car for now, my current work car. What do you think of the new Fire Chief Corvette? Oh yeah, you know the safety officers hate us right now. Hey Chief, which one do you prefer, the Ford or the Ford or the Chevy or the GMC? What? I just unmuted. No. You've been muted this whole time. Oh no, where'd you go? Where'd you go, Chief? Chief? Yes? I'm responding from Station 2. Hello! Pfft. I just did a somersault. I just did a freaking somersault. Pull over. I'm not gonna tell you where I left your at Station 2. I just left it there. Why is this thing so freaking fast? Did you put the... Wait, Chief, did you put the upgraded engine in my SUV yet? I love how you always wear like the stationary shirts when you're even when you're off duty. We have fire Chief Corbett. What? I'm in, I'm in the building. Huh? How did I get in the building? Chief? I gotta reset it. Can you reset the speed on it if it doesn't save, because I know it won't. Can you reset the speed? No, it's not. It feels slower. Gotta reset it. Just turn it on and then just check it and then don't change anything. Just put the best engine in it if you can. Because you gotta be the first ones to the scenes, right? Chief, how many trailers is that? Look across the street. Yeah, you should be. Whoa! Chief, gotta move up your truck a bit. And why is my car on? Chief, can you fix my car? It's on neutral. No, my car is on neutral. I don't know how to fix that. I'm, I'm moving your truck up so then we get a bigger run up. Then we get more speed and we get. Why isn't there? Oh yeah, Chief. Go up there. What the hell? I just watched you pop a wheelie. Dispatch, I'm in the lake. Dispatch, car one turned into a boat to Marine One. Chief, Fire Chief Unit 1 turned into Marine 1. What do we do? Chief, 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 Chief! Why did you mess up? Why'd you mess it up? I had it like that for a reason. Yeah, that's the fun part. Chief, check the skies and check the skies in about 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I landed it. Chief, you messed up your ramp. Chief, the ramp doesn't work. It won't let me ramp. Your ramp's not ramping. Bro, I could get a higher launch from a rock. Wait, no. I would get a higher launch from a pebble than I can from this. You're, what the hell? I just want you to go. I get a higher launch from a pebble. Chief, I need your truck over here. I'm kind of stuck on the rocks. And I need you because you have the stronger wind. Yes, please. What is that issue? Uh, you mean SHFF? Sheriff? Yeah, I backed off of those rocks. Wait, we have a sheriff station unlocked. We have sheriff in this map. Really going after the fire department now, are we? Chief, why'd you park your car there? Damn! Move your car. I almost juked him. I wonder if it's '06. Bruh. I think I'm dead. I think I'm dead! I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead for sure. Dispatch, there's been a car accident on Mountain Road. What happened to your trailer? Hey, Chief, wanna become sheriffs? Do you want to be sheriffs? Because then they can't chase us anymore. Or do you? I have an iPad beside me, so I'm gonna put on it on my iPad. I'm gonna put my outfit on my iPad. I can't upgrade. I can't upgrade. I'm too dumb. It won't let me upgrade. Why'd you make a crap brown Tahoe? Chief, why'd you make a crap brown Tahoe? I'm changing into my sheriff outfit in a minute here. What? The I'm at the sheriff station. All the other with all the other sheriff cars. For what? For what, Chief? What sheriff vest are you wearing? I have one that actually says sheriff on it, Chief. Oh. Oh. Sure, tell me. Yes. Why isn't she yet again? What? Why isn't she asking? Why is she? Why don't you go plug that in while being on the call, Chief? You can plug in while talking to her. Get a charger and bring it in for your phone if your phone's about to die. She's smiling too much. What is it because of what I said? But she hears what I'm saying, right? Bro's too much. She's too much. Don't let me come pick me up at the spawn. I have my sheriff outfit on. Hello. I'm watching your vehicle like you're walking. Hey Chief, we have matching sheriff outfits. Look, look. I just had the short sleeve and I actually have a vest. Where's your vest, Chief? Bro's part of our fire department. We have a firefighter here. We actually do have a fire. No, we actually do have a firefighter. Dispatch unit 1011. We we have a store robbery, gas station. Why? Tell me if this works. Wait, no, that won't help. I can't invite you. Cobox 3 and them. By the way, Cobox is still in the party and so is 06. 06 and Cobox are still in our party. They're just on Discord. No. 06 and Cobox are still on. They're still in our party. Bro, I'm looking at it right now. He's disconnected from the network. I think PlayStation servers are down. Are you able to get in? Are you not joining, Chief? Can you spawn down? Could you spawn down 2 cars for me? The car that you're in, and then could you also spawn down the Ford? Because I had the truck for us. We'll share the truck. How about that? Because it is the Raptor. Chief, can you spawn down the Ford? I'm talking about the SUV. Bro, we should spawn out each one of them. We should spawn out one of each. The next 2 I wanted you to get is the Mustang and the and Ford Taurus. I can only what? I know you have 4 spots, Chief. That's when I'm gonna use them up. So I'm gonna use it so then we can get all 4 cop cars in the spot. The last one is the Mustang. Need the Mustang. It's the last one. We got one from each category: the truck, the cars, with the. Bro, this is an old member that we fired. I swear we fired this dude. Chief, didn't we fire this dude? This dude. Yeah, isn't that one of our members? Isn't he one of our members? W. No, it's L. Add him because he might be good for our fire and rescue departments. You should invite him to the party. He's on PlayStation. Because I'm saying you might get some good members. We are after members right now still. We did have to fire half of the fire department. So do you wanna? I don't know. I'm jerking off in the back. Jerking off. Going, 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 going. Wait, why doesn't your girlfriend join us in this again? That was fun last time. Hey, Chief, we got matching stuff. I just need to get those pants. Who said that? Who said that? The dude with the suspenders on? Yeah?
Are you joking? Because that feels so good.
The man asked the chubby girl out on a date, and she gave him a very blunt answer. Chuck was a little unwilling to give up, so he offered to pay her. That finally got him a dinner with her. The reason he did this was to test a curse he believed was placed on him. When Chuck was a child, he upset a little witch while playing with friends. The angry witch cast a curse on him. The next girl he dated would find her true love right after being with him. Sure enough, the next day when Chuck turned on the TV, he saw that the chubby girl had found her true love. When he got to work at the dental clinic, he was stunned to see that all his new patients were beautiful women. Turns out, the rumor about Chuck had gone viral online. Women were lining up to flip their luck by dating him. His patient list kept growing, and strangely enough, the curse seemed to work. One by one, these women found true love after seeing him, but it didn't take long before Chuck grew tired of this lifestyle. He longed for real love. Then one day at his ex-girlfriend's wedding, a late arriving woman caught his eye. She seemed a bit silly, but that didn't stop Chuck from falling for her at first sight. They exchanged business cards. Her name was Cam, and she worked at an aquarium.
No question about it.
The man asked the chubby girl out on a date, and she gave him a very blunt answer. Chuck was a little unwilling to give up, so he offered to pay her. That finally got him a dinner with her. The reason he did this was to test a curse he believed was placed on him. When Chuck was a child, he upset a little witch while playing with friends. The angry witch cast a curse on him. The next girl he dated would find her true love right after being with him. Sure enough, the next day when Chuck turned on the TV, he saw that the chubby girl had found her true love. When he got to work at the dental clinic, he was stunned to see that all his new patients were beautiful women. Turns out, the rumor about Chuck had gone viral online. Women were lining up to flip their luck by dating him. His patient list kept growing, and strangely enough, the curse seemed to work. One by one, these women found true love after seeing him, but it didn't take long before Chuck grew tired of this lifestyle. He longed for real love. Then one day at his ex-girlfriend's wedding, a late arriving woman caught his eye. She seemed a bit silly, but that didn't stop Chuck from falling for her at first sight. They exchanged business cards. Her name was Cam, and she worked at an aquarium as a penguin caretaker. One day, Cam accidentally chipped her tooth while feeding the penguins. It was the weekend, and no dental offices were open. She called Chuck. As soon as Chuck heard her voice, he rushed to the clinic just to help her. After fixing her tooth, he offered to drive her home. They had a great conversation on the way, and Chuck was completely charmed by her. He stopped responding to other girls' messages and began pursuing Cam. Their first date went perfectly. Both of them felt like they had found the right person. Their relationship progressed quickly from there, but every time they were about to kiss, Chuck would pull back. He was terrified. If they truly dated, the curse might kick in, and he'd lose Cam forever. But Cam's charm was making it harder and harder to resist. Trying to win her over, Chuck made her an elaborate breakfast and sent dozens of flower pots to her workplace. When she opened her locker room, it was filled with heart-shaped balloons. He even dressed up as a penguin to make her laugh, but Cam wasn't amused. She was only deeply embarrassed. After work, when she saw the heart-covered car parked outside waiting for her, she was speechless. She found Chuck's behavior too weird and began thinking about ending the relationship. This made Chuck feel even more desperate. The next day, he brought a ring to propose, but when he saw Cam getting close to another man and hugging him, he lost his temper and beat the guy up. That was the last straw for Cam. She broke up with Chuck. Crushed, Chuck sat by the street in the rain. Just then, he saw a bottle dropped by a homeless man. It spun on the ground and pointed across the street. Chuck looked up and thought he saw the little witch from his childhood. It hit him. Maybe she was the key to ending the curse. Through some connections, he tracked her down. She was married now and didn't look wild anymore. When she heard why Chuck had come, she laughed and said she couldn't believe he still thought that curse was real. She explained she was just a kid back then, angry and saying nonsense. That was when Chuck finally... The man asked the chubby girl out on a date, and she gave... What's that supposed to be about? I have a crush on my best friend. My life has changed ever since I met her. Oh, did I wake him up? Wait, this is too much. I can't resist this. I have a crush on my best friend. My life has changed ever since I met her. Oh, did I wake him up? Hoje do baile eu vou
I'ma set the night up there.
Wish I wasn't fat.
I wish I wasn't gay. I wish that a Latino would come sit up on my face. Kick my Uncle in the balls. I'm Batman. I just ate a protein bar out of the trash can.
Wish I wasn't fat.
I wish I wasn't gay. I wish that a Latino would come sit up on my face. Kick my Uncle in the balls. I'm Batman. I just ate a protein bar out of the trash can.
Wish I wasn't fat.
The man asked the chubby girl out on a date.
GTA 5 is a vast world, and even after 10 years, we're still finding things that we've never seen before. Specifically, the weird advertisements on the billboards around the map. From the ones that are likely to get me demonetized, like Serious Cougar, to the various inappropriate puns, such as Burger Shot's Fill Your Pork Hole. A few are very familiar to us, like Rusty Brown's Donuts. Some are creative, like CNT or Candy Box on the highway, while others are just disguised as an insult. Then there's the numerous vehicle manufacturer ads like Benefactor's Detachable Manhood campaign or Bravado's Thanks for the Bailout America, where they call their own cars subpar. There's even propaganda from the Department of Water and Power. But across the hundreds of billboards, which one is the best? Which ads are the most common? And how many are there?
Brings that up to $1 million. Yeah, we're gonna like literally have to sit here for a while, but we are gonna make it up to the 400K mark.
With Amex Platinum, access to exclusive Amex presale tickets can score you a spot trackside. And next level race day perks turn being a fan for life into the trip of a lifetime.
Playlist.
That's the powerful backing of Amex.
Bros, two play. Bros called it playlist. The playlist on a playlist. The playlist, a playlist. We got the playlist. Playlist. That's the name of this playlist. Boom, 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 boom,
Each bottle tells a story. Each storefront, a history. But most liquor stores in GTA 5, they just tell you that they failed every health inspection since 1997. And how do I know this? Well, because I spent the last week driving down every road looking for the best place to drown my sorrows. From wineries to corner dives, and even one deli that swears it sells mostly booze. Use YouTube's first ever complete ranking of all 38 liquor stores in GTA 5. To start
that, we head to the Grand Sonora Desert to Gene's Liquor Store. While driving down Marina Way, you'll come across this well-designed signage that might be the tallest liquor store sign in the game. However, when it comes to size, storefront, and visibility, it's hardly story considering that they're literally a building size. That's right, this sign stands all by itself. Every block along the southern side of the city place we have downtown Liquor Deli. This almost feels like a because I'm not entirely sure if it's representing liquor or other products. But since it is right there in the signage, I thought we should go. Just ahead of that, we have Stephanie Downtown Liquor Deli. And just a minute, it's right there in the signage. If people are around here, it's not hard to do. The storefront looks a lot better, but it's also right across the street from the gas station. The Eclipse branch of Liquor Deli has a slightly better location and better sales. Again, its name and general design only allowed it to get to 35th place. Over in Davis, we have a small liquor deli which mostly benefits from its parking situation, with a parking lot around the back, along the side, and street parking up front. That being said, its signage, sketchiness, and overall design is lacking, to say the least. The County Liquor Store in Hollywood looks pretty filthy from the inside. And although it's not in a sketchy area, the building does look more off-putting than the surrounding areas. It also struggles with the fact that it doesn't have a name. That being said, it does have a unique design. The A&R Market is another store that could be debated on this list, and that's because we can only speculate that it focuses on liquor and booze. That being said, it does have a larger size and a decent location in this region. The Liquor Market scored fairly similarly to the A&R. With a similar name and size as well as basic design, this Liquor Market is a bit more clear about what it's selling. And although it sells many different goods, liquor is the biggest word in their selling. As you probably picked up, many of these low-scoring liquor stores don't actually have names, and 30th place falls into that category as well. This liquor store near Strawberry does feature great signage in a small parking lot. However, it is one of the smallest stores that we've seen in this region. Alternatively, with a slightly larger size and more populous location, this basic liquor store in Del Perro has very similar signage and subpar parking. The scores for the last two liquor stores